This will be by far the weirdest Tea Tuesday you'll ever see. Welcome back to the Happy Camper, Happy Campers. Today it is hashtag Tea Tuesday. And today we are having Gold Peak brewed tea. Real brewed tea as opposed to fake brewed tea. Doesn't it just crack you up? It cracks me up. I don't know if it cracks you up, but it cracks me up every time I hear that they interviewed real people or these are real people. I'm like, okay, where are the fake ones hiding? I thought all people were real people. Here's your tea. I hope that you will enjoy it. And yes, we have the same color straw. I have a little bit of stevia in mine. What have I got going on today for hashtag Tea Tuesday? Well, a little bit of experimenting with food. I have watched a couple of videos in the past about how to make chili in not a crock pot, an Instant Pot. And I know you put everything in and just leave it. You don't stir it. I don't know if there's an order to it. You can see where this is going, right? Brink! Oh, by the way, hit that like button as you come in the door. It makes a huge difference on YouTube spreading out my video to others to see. Really appreciate those likes. Let's have a like for every person that watches my videos. Thank you for that. And subscribe if you're not. Welcome if you're new. Hit the subscription button. It's really easy. You go tap. You go tap. And then you pick all personalized or something like that. I have already chopped up about a third of a yellow onion. I have chopped garlic and I have a couple. Usually I use 3 of these, but for some reason I'm deciding just to use 2 this time. Chili peppers. Into my chili is going to go chili powder, 2 cans of tomato sauce, 1 can of tomato paste, 1 can of whole tomatoes. I have rinsed black beans and kidney beans, 1 can of each, 1 salt. So I've already put some water in the pan. I'm going to hit saute. I do not understand how saute works. I would love to have it explained to me at some point. I'm not using any oil. I won't add the garlic yet. All right, we got action. I want to saute these onions until they are soft. They are getting there, so I'm going to cancel now my saute. That's why I don't understand this. It hasn't even hit where it's at the numbers yet. Cancel. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to dump in the tomatoes, the whole tomatoes. You're not supposed to stir this or anything. So this is going to be really interesting. I'm going to drop the chilies in. Drop! I am going to drop some salt in. Generous with the salt. If you add salt when you are cooking, you will not have to salt at the table. This is how I do tomato paste. I take this off right here. I've also removed this lid right here, and I'm going to push that through. And then I take the lid off. It falls in the thing, in the drink, but that's okay. And then I just, with my finger, get what's on there. Okay? Then I'm going to pour in, this is so interesting, the 2 cans of tomato sauce. My desire is to, like, hit that tomato paste and break it up, but I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't think I am. I'm going to put in the beans. I hope this is right. I'm trying to avoid a burn notice is the whole thing. Oh, and then I forgot the garlic. That goes in now. That's 2 cloves right there. It looks like more, but it is more. It's 3. I can't help myself. I got to chop that tomato paste up a little bit. Boy, that looks really good. Let me show you what we've got here. Okay, so that's what we look like. Now I'm going to add the chili powder. This is where it gets difficult for me to figure out how to do this. I know by experience how much I want in here. But when I cook it on the stove the normal way, I always go by the color that this turns this. And today I can't do that. So in it goes. Okay, that's about right. Almost the whole jar. Oh my. I am going to punch that down in there a little bit. I can't help myself. If my Instant Pot explodes, you'll know why. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. I have an awesome little feature right here that says bean chili. That's what we're going to do. Pray, 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 pray. My camera's crooked. Now it's straight. Yay. Pray that this thing turns out. Okay, now for the cornbread. I don't bake very often, but I just went in to get this old bag of cornmeal out. Do you see the holes in this thing? This thing has got buddies going on inside. They're having a field day in the trash. This is sad. They've gotten into this one too. Now I have to check my whole cupboard up there. Let's take you along for this unexpected development. I just bought these and I looked at them and they look like they're okay. I live in Colorado where it's dry. We don't ever have bugs like that. I didn't even ever expect for this to happen. So these are going over here. I just bought this. I don't see any holes in this, but this is going to get transferred to a canister right now. I just bought all of these. This is icing. I don't think they're going to get in that. There is a weevil sitting on my counter. That's what got into this stuff. Disgusting. See that? What I can see is a hot mess. There is cornmeal all over. Live and learn, huh? It's riddled with bugs. I got the solution. I finally found a thing I could stand on. It's now all bug-free. I'm going to bleach it and clean it and put everything in containers. Yuck. This will be by far the weirdest Tea Tuesday you'll ever see. I can't stand up straight because I'll bash my head on the ceiling. This is water and bleach. Okay. I'm 68. What can I say? I look at getting up on something like this and go, can I do it? Sure I can. This is the most wonderful lesson. It really, truly is. Because I could have gotten all ticked off and just super frustrated because I'm trying to shoot a video and I walk into this hot mess. Pancake and waffle mix. Let's see if this has got anything in it. No. I think I'm just going to put this inside a baggie. And I'm going to put this in here with that. As far as I can tell, we're okay with the flax meal. I don't see any holes in the bag. And no residual bugs. I rinsed this bag off. So we're going to put that in there. Everything is back in there and contained now. And it's all clean. Yay! Okay, so it just oh my good grief. It just dinged. So it's done. I'm going to cancel and let it vent by itself. And let that naturally vent for 10 minutes. Well, no cornbread, folks. I can't even believe it. Talk about unplanned events. Oh my goodness sakes, where's my tea? There it is. I had to take the insulation out of the back of the cabinet. I live in an RV and it is, you open these cabinets in the wintertime, if it's really, really cold, you might as well be bringing the outdoors right on into your house. They're that cold inside of these cabinets. So I have 1 inch thick or 3/4 inch thick foam board in there. Well, they were embedded in the foam board, so I had to throw the insulation. Okay, so I just took the lid off. It was vented, and I am going to come in here because my tomatoes need to be smashed. Sorry, I'm holding the phone and trying to smash the tomatoes. Because the tomatoes are the meat of this dish instead of meat. It's done. I mean, it's perfect. I'm very, 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 very pleased with how this turned out. The experiment, in lieu of the cornbread that didn't happen, I'm having a roll. This is a gluten-free, vegan, 120 calories for the whole thing. So here's the chili. It's really hot. So I'm going to sit here and, not spice-wise, heat-wise, weather heat-wise. It's perfect. The chili powder that I dumped in there, perfect. Here's the scary part about eating this chili. Unless you like to eat the peppers that I threw in there, I don't want to bite into one. So if I come across one, I dig them out. I really like this chili with the black beans in it. I'm not a bean lover, but since I went vegan and I don't use hamburger anymore or any of that, I was making the chili without beans at all, and it was fine. But then a couple years ago, I thought, I'm going to make chili with some beans in it because I need the protein. And I threw in kidney beans, and it was okay. It was all right. But then the next time I made it, I thought, you know what? I'm going to throw black beans in there as well. It changed the whole flavor to a lot better. It's perfect. I really hope that you enjoyed this Tea Tuesday. It turned into a hot mess. Anyway, thank you so much for coming along, and I will see you next time.